This question is the homework question from textbook page 133, number 11. This question is about calculating the mean and the median from the group data. So you're given a set of table. One column is the salary of the employees, and the second column is number of employees. Now the salary is represented in thousands of dollars. So if you look at the first line, it says 20 to 30. It will refer to $20,000 to $30,000 interval. Now first part of the question, determine the approximate mean salary for the employees. So to calculate the mean salary, from the group data, you have to find the midpoint of each group. So the midpoint of 20 to 30 is 2.5, 20.25, made a mistake. 25 is a midpoint, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, and 95. So you first have to calculate the midpoint of the group data. And then you will multiply by the number of employees. So once you calculate the midpoint, you're going to multiply by the number of employees. Now, number of employees is called frequency column. How many employees are in each category? So to calculate the mean salary, here's a formula you can refer to. Mean salary is equal to the sum of the salary multiplied by the frequency divided by the sum of all frequency. So you will multiply each line. Okay, go ahead. You can calculate that yourself. Okay, once you multiply, you can add up the total, and you will have the sum of 4,530, and that will go on the top of the formula. Now you need to divide by the total frequency, which means frequency column is equal to number of employees. So you're going to add up the employees, and that will be the denominator. Denominator will add up to 100. Okay, now the last part, divide 4,530 by 100, and you're left with 45.3 as your mean salary. Now interpret the meaning of this number. The mean salary is 45.3. That's not $45.30. Therefore, the mean salary for this company is 45.3 times 1,000. So $45,000 and 300. So about $45,000 is the mean salary. Now let's move on to part B. Determine the approximate median. Okay, median is a middle number. And you can obtain the median from the frequency column. So you're going to use this frequency column to calculate the median. We know that all the frequency add up to 100. So to find the median of 100 numbers, we divide by 2, and you get the 50th number. but don't forget to add the next one. So you're going to add 50th and 51st number and then take the average of the two. So let's see which interval does 50th and the 51st number fall into. In order to find the 50th and the 51st, you can just run a running total of the frequency column. So you will just add up the numbers until you get to the 50th and the 51st. So if I add 12 and 24, I get 36. 36 plus 32 is 68. So there are 68 numbers fall into first three interval groups. So to find 50th and the 51st, it has to go into 40 to 50 interval. Because for the first two, it covers up to 36 numbers. But we need to find where the 50th fall into. So any number from the 37th to the 68th ranking will go into 40 to 50 interval. So let me just try to find more space. Let's write the answer here. The median is between 40 to 50. Okay, that's it. One more thing. We know that median formula, you're supposed to add up the 50th and the 51st number and take the average of the two. But because 50 and 51st number fall into the same category, we don't need to do this calculation of adding and dividing. 50th and the 51st number are both in this group, 40 to 50. So we can just say that median is between 40 to 50.
Lay's Cinnamon Bun.